Hi, my name's Sarah Roe and I'm now in Antalya, Turkey at Dentafly, where I've just had some treatment. I came across Dentafly by literally Googling the best dental treatment in Turkey, and this company had really good ratings. So I then phoned up, I messaged, I had a number and I messaged, and everything has been so easy. I've come out here on my own. They collected me from the airport, took me to the hotel, set up the hotel. I didn't have to pay for anything until after treatment, until I got here. I had to book my own flight, but that was easy enough. And unfortunately, one day into my treatment, I took extremely ill and ended up in a hospital in Antalya for 9 days. But during that period, I cannot fault the support I got from Dentafly. They were constantly on the phone, texted, 3 different people were messaging me, making sure I was okay, if there's anything they could do for me, trying to get my luggage from the hotel, because I had nothing when I took ill actually when I was here, and I took ill 2 days on the trot, and the second time I went to hospital because I couldn't complete the treatment, and everything was absolutely perfect. I couldn't have wished for a better place to be ill, if that makes sense, but I can't fault the Dentafly for the support they gave me. Basically, as a single woman on my own in a foreign country, they made everything so much easier for me, which obviously wasn't what I came here. I didn't intend to end up in hospital. To me, they went far above and over the support they had to give me as a patient. They treated me as a friend. I don't know what I would have done without them, to be honest with you. And as for my treatment, I came in here because I came to them because in the UK I've got a crown fitted on that side and an implant there, my top back molars. There was actually a cock-up from a dentist in the UK. It was there there's nothing wrong with the rest of my teeth. They mucked them up. The dentist went bankrupt and they fell out. So I went to another dentist in the UK and they told me it would cost me £5,000 to get 2 new implants, 1 on each side, 2.5 grand each one. This is after paying about 400 just to go and get a private dentist to just to them to have a look at it, and then they literally just glued it in. I could have done it myself with super glue, and they just fell back out again. So that's when I started investigating coming to Turkey for dentist work, because I've heard so many positive things about it. I didn't want turkey teeth, but that's a personal thing. If someone's got turkey teeth, it's their choice. They've chosen that horrible white colour. I prefer my slightly yellow natural teeth. When I contacted Dentafly, it was agreed that I would have the 2 implants done, so including hotel. I had to pay for my flights. I think it was something like 1,600 quid I was quoted. However, when I came here the first day, they told me that the crown I had, my tooth was strong and healthy. The root, after x-raying me, the root was very strong, and instead of having it removed and an implant put in, they wanted to use it to put, I think, like a stem basically inside and put a crown on top. And the other one, they didn't need to take out my old implant because I had one that was quite secure. It's the tooth that had fallen off. They spent 4.5 hours trying to A, get it out, and B, match to get a new one, and it actually cost me, including the hotel, £620, which is like a significant difference compared to what I was quoted in the UK. And I've had a holiday to a degree. I've caught the sun, as you can see, and I'm extremely happy and would thoroughly recommend Dentafly. And all the staff were wonderful. When I took ill here the first day, when I came back the second day, people were asking me if I was okay, that I hadn't even seen before, because everyone knew that I was ill. They must have all talked about it or just seen me, because I had something neurological wrong with my head and I couldn't stop being sick, and they very kindly kept me here for about 6 hours the first day it happened, and when I came back the second day it started to happen again, and then I went to hospital. So they took me to hospital. I would thoroughly recommend them, and I can't possibly thank them enough, and all the staff have been lovely. So thank you very much, Dentafly, and if you need any work done in Turkey, you just go and get them to do it for you, because I couldn't recommend anyone better. And if you don't believe me, just check the Trustpilot reviews, because they speak for themselves. Thank you. Thanks.